Luckily for Michael Schofield, he managed to successfully switch his cellmates, but will he end up, unfortunately, getting switched prisons? Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, here to review Cute Poison, Season 1, Episode 4 of Prison Break, and we get the bombshell at the end that Michael may actually be getting moved prison. What a disaster this would be. Committing a crime, getting put purposely into prison with the ugliest fucking tattoo of all time on your back, only to get pretty much rendered useless by getting moved to a totally different prison where you can't save your brother, and then his ass gets fried while your ass gets tanned by Big Bubba as your new cellmate. It's
Bill
not
Clinton?
well, maybe not. I don't know, brother, but not good. In this episode, we seen Michael drop the toothpaste, but if he gets moved to another prison, he could end up dropping the soap instead, but who knows, maybe he'll enjoy that.
You said Lincoln could get fried. Well, he got fried at the beginning of this episode, like a fucking hash brown. But it was just a dream, so it's alright.
I mean, I love a hash brown from McDonald's. Can't beat them.
They are pretty good, folks. They're undefeated here.
But yeah, Lincoln was McFried here. We see, basically, it's like a nightmare where we see him get sat down. He assumes the position in the chair. I guess this was it showed you his choice, not having any family present, because it's just a bunch of randomers, a bunch of nobodies, and then he gets the soap put on his head. Kind of reminded me of the Green Mile, and then the switch goes on, but then his eyes switch on and he realises, oh shit, that was just a dream. I'm awake, so aye.
But see, it's obviously in this situation, he didn't do it, so you feel for him. But this, see, as much as the death penalty sucks for people that are on it, you're on it for a fucking reason. That's why you don't commit crime. Yes or no?
No, I agree, but it's still, I don't like the thought of someone sitting there getting fried. It's not.
No, that's why you don't do it.
It's not very humane. But
I
then
don't
again,
like the thought of someone killing someone. But if you do it, then you deserve to be punished and bring it back. I know America's still rolling with it, But anyway, Michael's lying in his cell. Haywire's like, your tattoos, Michael.
Yeah, basically this episode was just Haywire, who's literally went fucking haywired.
I don't take my pills.
I mean, just stalking Michael here and obsessed with his tattoos.
His coloring book.
And of course, Michael's in trouble because I guess he figures out if Haywire finds out that these tattoos are a map for this prison, then I could be in deep shit. And I think Haywire got pretty damn close.
See, they're both at opposite ends of the spectrum. Michael has got the intelligence with it, but this guy is obviously retarded. But weirdly enough, he can figure out patterns, because he's that autistic and retarded.
Yeah, I think if he had a few more stairs at the back of Michael here, he could have figured this whole thing out.
But the episode's called Cute Poison because Michael is going to use this chemical. He's got toothpaste and some other thing that he needs, and it's going to burst open his prison cell wall. But the problem is, this guy doesn't fucking sleep. And John Abruzzi, do you not think John Abruzzi's very weird in conversation?
Guys,
he's almost drugged out.
I think John Abruzzi could do more to help him. It's fuck me, your livelihood and your family's at stake here. How about you try and pull some strings? I get it, he's only an inmate, but holy fuck.
But he's probably the most powerful inmate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. See, instead of trying to make Michael's life more difficult, why not be here, well, maybe I'll try and help you.
No, the way.
Although he did say here there's a physical way you could get rid of your cellmate, and he hands him this big blade.
You don't have the guts to do it. No.
But could you not argue though if Michael? Well, hold on here. If Michael does this and they see it, could he not just wouldn't he not get put into solitary confinement?
But there's a way you could get away with no being seen, I guess. But during a riot. But I think
do you think if Michael doesn't figure out a problem to this, then Abruzzi will?
I think yes, but I mean he's away.
Yeah, no, but if he
didn't, I think he would. Yeah, but I think the problem here for Abruzzi, no, not Abruzzi. That's what I was going to say before you fucking made me forget. You know the way Doak said Dexter glides like a lizard. I think Abruzzi glides like a fucking lizard.
He's kind of
the way he walks about, and he's when he talks to people, he's in one ear, he's in the next. He just talks.
You seen this big lizard tongue's going to come out his head in a minute or something like
that? Big John Abruzzi. But anyway, Michael's speaking with Pope.
You know what? What happened to Teabag? I haven't seen him in 2 episodes.
I get the fuck battered out. I'm sure he's in the infirmary.
Oh well, yeah.
I've seen it. He wasn't in the episode. Where's DP Cooper? They're all just fucking gone AWOL. Right, but Pope says to Michael, you can't get your guy moved because then everybody will want to move. But if you really want it, you need to speak to Bellick. But realistically, without some kind of physical altercation or sexual indication, then you're not really going to get a move there, big man. But then he sticks up for Pope, protects him against his wife. He's like, oh, I'm not going to be able to turn red.
Yeah, so Pope then puts a good word in for him, but of course the prison officer, was it Bielik?
Bellick guy.
Bielik, he doesn't like that.
No, you're not.
But Pope kind of spins it here. I'm going to give you the top spot when I retire, so
Just
maybe do me this one wee good turn.
I think it's weak for Pope. Why not be like, here, I'm the top man.
Yeah.
This guy's helping me. Fuck you, Bellick.
Yeah, exactly. Why can't he just spin it in a way? Wait, hold on. I need this. This guy's doing this thing
He's
for
helping me with my wife.
And if he doesn't get sleep, then he's gonna disrupt this performance. Blah blah blah. And this haywire
Sounds
guy's
a little gay there.
this haywire guy's keeping him up all fucking night. So I need you to put the Mexican guy back in his cell, or the Latino guy, or whatever he fucking is. Sucre.
That's not his race, by the way. That's his name. But no, I agree. Right. Veronica goes to Project Justice after a talk with Lincoln. We're introduced to Nick here. This guy's also in Tulsa King, Bill Owakwa. But the head guy doesn't really want to do anything with this, but Nick does, and he talks about... Essentially, they talk a bit more about the case and yada, yada, yada. How's this going to go? We'll find out. Sucre then receives a visit from Hector. Hector's like, I'm Mary Cruz's no boyfriend now. And Sucre loses the plot here.
Hector's a snake.
He is a fucking snake. I mean, Sucre just feeling helpless here. Wall between the two. Can't do nothing.
But, like, I mean, as much as you can blame this Hector guy for being a snake and for moving in, I mean, should Sucre not be holding his fiancée responsible?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. It's weak, yeah.
It just seemed like she'd given up. Oh, well, you know what?
To be fair, she's not exactly talking, like, as if... I think this is Hector guy.
Yeah, I know, but she never went to see him. And I don't think she didn't answer his phone call either.
I think the only way she gets to see him, though, if this guy gives her a lift, so it's kind of like jobbing at your lift. I don't know.
Alright, fair enough.
Because I think that's what they said last couple of episodes ago, but, I mean, she's talking about, I need to have kids before I'm too old, and then he's like, Mommy, you're only 25. It's like, fucking 25.
25, I see.
He's like, I'm going to go out in 16 months, really. I mean, if you can't wait 16 months, then just fucking... Honestly, Sucre's borderline coming across a fucking simp here. He should be like, you know what? I love you, but it's even not willing to wait 16 months. Fuck you.
I want to know the reason this guy's inside.
We'll find out soon enough. Anyway, Michael looks
see if it's unfair, though, and she knows it's unfair. It's a bit shite, I think.
I agree. Michael looks for the masonry cleaner bottle. Bellick walks in. He's like, you having a wee bit of trouble there standing? And he stands on his sore toe. Well, I say sore toes, his non-existent toes, but the stub is sore, baby. And he's like, don't you ever go around me to the Pope again, man. Michael and Abruzzi start talking. He gives him a bottle of the drain line root control. Oh, yeah. Abruzzi's like, here, instead of weeding out your cellmate, I'd recommend you use a knife. So... we'll see how Michael does with this. Essentially, though, later that night, he's like, Michael, Haywire, this ain't going to work out. Michael then bangs his head against the cell after Haywire's getting too... he's like, his tattoos, they're a gateway, they're a path. Haywire, back up, boy. And then he just sprays him good night. Haywire's took away. Sucre comes in, marking out. Like, why make it so obvious? Like, Bellick's already on to something here. He's like, what's going on? And Sucre's like fucking marking
rocking up as if he's hit the jackpot or
he's
something.
like, I can't wait to get bummed by you again.
How about you play it cool?
I can't wait for this,
Stay
Michael.
cool, Felipe.
Then Dr. Sarah Tancredi accuses Michael of his charm is the reason why he's coming in here with no toes and busted open heads and all that stuff, which I thought was a bit unfair, but it is what it is. Nick and Veronica essentially come to the conclusion that, you know what, we're going to go over that footage, and if it looks altered, if it looks like it's been edited, then we'll know that Lincoln's been telling the truth this entire fucking time, baby. But Nick reveals his motives is because his dad did 15 years for a crime that he didn't commit. Anyway, Michael finally breaks through the bricks and crawls through the hole for the first time. So finally, after 4 episodes, Michael's through the wall.
He's there, he looks through, and he just sees, oh, shit, no, it's another big maze.
Now he's just got to look at the other 20 million tattoos to figure out what next.
I think this is going to be difficult, though, realistically. I mean, let's say he does
If he's a 10-minute walk away and the guards are coming, what does he do?
Yeah, like, I mean...
Sucre can't exactly call for him.
All it takes is for a guard to check in, and I'm going to assume that the guards regularly check in and just, like, flash a light in there just to see everything's okay. It's like, it's only going to take one check-in and for them to go, well, hold on here. If he's not in his bed, where the fuck is he?
No, exactly. And then the episode ends with Kellerman rocking up to Hale's door, and he says, "Right, we've got a transfer order for Michael Schofield to be shipped out of Fox River." Dun dun dun. The end of the episode, because he's gonna get shipped out tomorrow. And I mean, how's that going to go then? If Michael gets shipped out of this prison, then it's game over.
He's fucked, isn't he? I mean,
he's gonna have to break out of one prison to get back into this one.
I have to pay to get that tattoo removed.
Anyway, rating time. I will give this episode, I'll give it a 6 out of 10. I'd say it's probably the weakest one so far.
I mean, yeah, I think it was very heavily focused on Michael getting a new cellmate or getting rid of Haywire.
Getting the cellmate he started the season
Which I don't think it was bad by any means, but you know, I thought it was a wee bit too heavily focused on that. I'll get a 7.
6.5 out of 10.